Welcome to our channel. Here are 20 celebrities and their firstborns. Like father, like son or daughter. Or maybe not quite. Some celebrity kids choose to follow in their parents' footsteps, continuing to shine in the spotlight. But others quietly take their own path, stepping away from Hollywood's glare, only to surprise everyone with spectacular success in completely different fields. Here's a prime example. The firstborn child of a famous actor completely left the entertainment industry and built their own career, becoming a millionaire without ever setting foot in showbiz. Your question: whose actor's child became a millionaire without needing Hollywood's spotlight? Hit like if you know the answer and comment below. If you're not sure, hit dislike and keep watching. You might be surprised by the face behind this fortune. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to discover more surprising lives of celebrity firstborns you might never have heard about. On April 14, 2016, John Legend officially became a father when his first daughter, Luna Simone Stevens, was born in Los Angeles. Luna's birth was the result of an in vitro fertilization (IVF) journey that John and his wife, renowned model and chef Chrissy Teigen, publicly shared in order to reduce stigma surrounding fertility issues. At the age of 9, Luna is one of the most famous little girls in Hollywood, not because of scandals or gimmicks, but because of her charm, humor, and naturalness in every moment with her family. Luna frequently appears on her parents' verified social media accounts, which collectively have over 50 million followers. Whether helping her mother cook, traveling with her family to Italy or Thailand, or cheering on her father at award ceremonies, Luna always displays her unique charm and confidence. She attends a modern private school in Los Angeles and is said to be fluent in both English and Spanish at a conversational level. With a natural talent for music, Luna has been seen sitting at the piano with her father, and John has shared that she has a better sense of rhythm and musical timing than many adults. Despite this, John and Chrissy remain steadfast in their decision not to involve their daughter in advertising or media contracts, emphasizing their desire for Luna to develop naturally and explore herself without the pressure of public scrutiny. In 2023, Luna accompanied her father to a state dinner at the White House, a rare moment showcasing the maturity and poise of the 9-year-old girl. Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry gave birth to her first daughter, Nala Ariela Aubry, on March 16, 2008 in Los Angeles when she was 41 years old, and in a relationship with Canadian-French model Gabrielle Aubry. Nala's birth transformed Halle's life, from a renowned actress to a devoted mother, often describing it as the biggest role of her life. Now 17. Nala chooses to live a private life and rarely appears in public, something her mother has worked hard to protect. In 2013, Halle successfully campaigned for the passage of a law in California to restrict paparazzi intrusion on the children of celebrities. She revealed that her daughter had suffered from panic attacks due to constant surveillance, which motivated her to take action. Nala is currently attending a prestigious private school in Los Angeles and has a particular passion for wildlife and environmental conservation. While she does not have a public social media account, Halle occasionally shares photos of her daughter, such as birthdays or family trips, with sensitivity and respect. Despite her parents' divorce in 2010, Nala maintains a good relationship with both sides of the family, including her half-brother from her mother's side. Halle has also spoken about raising her children with a sense of pride in their dual heritage, both African-American and French-Canadian. Before becoming one of the world's top movie stars, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson took on the biggest role of his life, being a father. His first daughter, Simone Alexandra Johnson, was born on August 14, 2001, while he was at the peak of his WWE wrestling career. Simone's mother, Dani Garcia, was not only Dwayne's ex-wife, but also his longtime business partner, later becoming his manager. At 23, Simone is carving out her own path. In 2020, she signed with WWE, becoming the first fourth-generation wrestler in the company's history. Her lineage includes her great-grandfather Peter Maivia, her grandfather Rocky Johnson, and her legendary father Dwayne Johnson. Under the ring name Ava Rain, Simone officially debuted on NXT in 2022, marking a new chapter in the Johnson family's wrestling legacy. Off the ring, Simone is known for her intelligence and independent spirit. She attended NSU University and later New York University, NYU, majoring in entertainment business. Unlike many children of famous parents, she avoids scandals and steadfastly builds her personal image. Dwayne once proudly shared about his daughter, "She's incredibly independent and smart. I truly admire her." Despite their busy schedules, father and daughter remain close and frequently support each other. Gordon Ramsay, the world-renowned chef with a fiery temperament and a chain of Michelin-starred restaurants, is also a proud father. His eldest daughter, Megan Jane Ramsay, was born on May 16, 1998 in England, when Gordon was 31 years old. As the eldest of 5 children, Megan is often described by her father as the most sensible child in the family. At 27, she chose a very different path, stepping away from the kitchen lights and focusing on her education. After graduating with a degree in psychology from Oxford Brookes University in 2019, Megan has largely stayed out of the public eye. Although she has participated in a few family and charitable activities, such as running a marathon with her father to raise funds for Great Ormond Street Hospital, Megan has never had any intention of entering the entertainment or culinary world. She is quite private on social media. Nevertheless, fans still adore her through her everyday moments with her parents, such as family cooking competitions or holiday trips. Gordon once shared that he does not intend to leave his entire fortune to his children, but encourages them to be independent and work hard to earn their own money. Megan is the role model. He is proud of, independent, disciplined, and humble. Oscar-winning actress and talented producer Reese Witherspoon gave birth to her first daughter, Ava Elizabeth Phillippe, on September 9, 1999, when she was just 23 years old. Ava's father is actor Ryan Phillippe. With an appearance often described as a perfect replica of her mother Ava, quickly became one of Hollywood's most prominent child stars. Now, at 25, Ava is not only a physical replica, but is also carving out her own name in fields such as fashion, visual arts, and social activism. She graduated from the University of California, Berkeley, one of the top universities in the country. In addition to modeling for brands like Rodart and Draper James, the fashion line founded by her mother, Ava Phillippe, has deliberately chosen her own path, stepping out of the shadow of her famous parents. Unlike many celebrity offspring in the entertainment industry, Ava maintains a balanced public presence. She is active on Instagram, but keeps her personal life private. When asked if she plans to pursue acting, Ava once replied honestly, "I'm figuring out which path truly suits me," emphasizing her desire to decide her own future rather than live up to others' expectations. Reese, now 49, often praises her daughter for her maturity and empathy, once calling Ava a soul beyond her years. In numerous interviews, Reese has also shared that becoming a mother at a young age has made her more determined, focused, and passionate about building a solid foundation, not only for her daughter, but also for herself. Gwen Stefani, the iconic lead singer of the band No Doubt and later a pop star and fashion icon, became a mother for the first time on May 26, 2006. Her first son, Kingston James McGregor Rossdale, was born when Gwen was 36 years old and married to British rocker Gavin Rossdale. From a young age, Kingston stood out not only because of his celebrity background, but also due to his strong personality and unique sense of style. Now at 19, Kingston has grown up in an environment filled with music, art, and the spotlight. From a young age, he appeared at red carpet events in a small suit mohawk hairstyle, and even wore many versions of his mother's style. Kingston was once a sought-after child star by the media in Los Angeles and London. However, he is gradually developing his own style. In 2023, Kingston released his debut single titled Blue, an indie track, rich in narrative elements influenced by both his parents. Though the song did not achieve commercial success, its profound lyrics and mature composition surprised the public. Many still associated him with the image of the young boy with dyed hair. The mother-son bond between Gwen and Kingston remains strong, even as Gwen continues her career and builds a new family with country singer Blake Shelton. Gwen once revealed that Kingston was her biggest emotional support during her divorce and career transition. Kingston is also known as the protective and caring older brother to his two younger brothers, Zuma and Apollo. America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts, welcomed her first daughter, Hazel Patricia Motter, on November 28, 2004 in Los Angeles. Hazel is the twin sister in the pair of twins Julia had with her husband, cinematographer Daniel Motter. Despite being one of Hollywood's most beloved and highest-paid movie stars, Julia and Daniel have made great efforts to raise their children, including Hazel, away from the spotlight. Now 20 years old, Hazel continues to maintain a surprisingly private lifestyle, especially compared to many other celebrity children of her generation. She grew up in New Mexico, far from the heart of Hollywood, and attended a school with strict media controls. Julia tried to give her children a normal childhood filled with books, creativity, and outdoor activities instead of premieres or press interviews. In 2021, Hazel drew attention when she made a rare appearance on the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival, walking alongside her father. This event amazed fans not only because of her rare appearance, but also due to her elegant, beauty-calm demeanor and striking resemblance to her mother. This sparked rumors that she might follow in her mother's footsteps, but Julia confirmed it was simply an occasion for her daughter to support her father, not a debut in the entertainment industry. Hazel is currently attending college, though her major has not been disclosed. She is passionate about literature and photography and completely avoids social media, a rarity for Generation Z. Global music star Adele welcomed her only child, Angelo James Adkins, on October 19, 2012 in London. Angelo is the son of Adele and her then-boyfriend Simon Konecki, the CEO of a charity organization. Angelo's birth completely changed Adele's life. She put her tours and media appearances on hold for several years to focus on motherhood, calling it the most important role she had ever taken on. Today, Angelo is 12 years old and remains completely shielded from the media, exactly as his mother intended. In 2014, Adele sued a paparazzi company for illegally photographing Angelo when he was a child and won the case. The incident set an important precedent in the UK regarding the privacy rights of children of celebrities, a clear testament to Adele's determination to protect her son. Despite his mother being one of the most recognizable voices in the world, Angelo has had a normal childhood. He attends a school in London and spends time with both his father and mother after their peaceful divorce in 2021. In her 2021 album, 30 Adele dedicated several songs to her journey as a mother and overcoming divorce, such as My Little Love, which describes emotional conversations between her and Angelo. However, she emphasized that these were artistic expressions, not disclosures of her child's private life. For decades, Sir Elton John has been renowned for his flamboyant stage presence, legendary music catalog, and larger-than-life personality. But everything changed on December 25, 2010, when he and his husband, Canadian filmmaker David Furnish, welcomed their first son, Zachary Jackson Levin Furnish-John, through a surrogate mother. Zachary was born in California on Christmas Day, marking a new chapter filled with love and depth in Elton's life, a chapter titled Fatherhood. Now 14 years old, Zachary is being raised in a completely different way from the typical celebrity child image. Despite being the son of a music legend who has sold over 300 million records, Zachary has had a simple, warm childhood with little exposure to the media. Elton and David currently divide their time between 3 locations, Windsor, UK, Los Angeles, and the south of France, to provide stability, discipline, and a rich cultural experience for their firstborn son, Zachary, and his younger brother, Elijah. Elton has openly stated that being a father has changed everything. In a 2016 interview, he said, "I thought I had a complete life. But the moment my son Zachary was born, everything else took a back seat." Zachary currently attends a private school and is fluent in both English and French. He loves soccer, art, and family trips. Despite his father being a music legend, neither of his children are pressured to enter the entertainment industry. Elton's stance with Rolling Stone is clear. He would not encourage his children to pursue fame unless they are truly passionate and willing to endure the pressure of the spotlight. On August 26, 2020, pop sensation Katy Perry and British actor Orlando Bloom welcomed their first daughter, Daisy Dove Bloom, in Santa Barbara, California. Significantly, Daisy was born just 2 days before Katy released her 6th album, Smile, symbolizing a harmonious blend of musical life and motherhood. Daisy is now 4 years old and is being raised away from the media spotlight. Both parents are committed to protecting their daughter's privacy. Daisy has never appeared in any official press photos or social media posts showing her face. However, Katy shared that at home, Daisy is incredibly unique, funny, determined, and full of energy. Katy once shared how motherhood has completely changed her priorities in life. "I used to be the performer first, now I'm the mother first, the artist second." Daisy is growing up in a bilingual, multicultural environment between California and London. According to Katy, she is very passionate about music, especially when her mother rehearses, and also enjoys animals on the farm and coloring books. Additionally, her parents established a UNICEF fund named Daisy Bloom to support maternal and child health globally. Do you find Daisy's story inspiring? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If you're looking forward to the next story, leave the number 5, and don't forget to follow the channel to not miss out on the fascinating journeys behind the spotlight. On January 25, 2001, legendary singer Celine Dion and her husband Rene-Charles Angelil welcomed their first child, Rene-Charles Angelil, at a hospital in Florida following a lengthy IVF process that garnered widespread public attention. The baby was seen as a long-awaited miracle. Now 24 years old, Rene-Charles has grown into a thoughtful and independent young man. Despite living in the shadow of his mother, who has sold over 200 million albums worldwide, Rene-Charles has chosen a different path: music composition. He uses the stage name Big Tip and uploaded some rap tracks to SoundCloud in 2018. Though it was just the beginning, he affirmed his desire to find his own voice and not live in his mother's shadow. After his father passed away in 2016, Rene-Charles became an emotional support for his mother and twin brothers Nelson and Eddie. At the age of 15, during his father's funeral, he delivered an emotional eulogy, demonstrating maturity beyond his years. Now, Rene-Charles occasionally accompanies his mother to notable events such as the 2024 Grammy Awards, where he escorted her. Though relatively low-key, he is regarded as one of the respected celebrity offspring due to his humility, understanding of his family's legacy, and unwavering commitment to his own goals. Before becoming Marvel's Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. went through a turbulent period and at the same time took on an important role, becoming a father. On September 7, 1993, at the age of 28, Robert welcomed his first son, Indio Falconer Downey, with his then-wife, Deborah Falconer. Indio was born into an artistic family. His father, Robert Sr., was an avant-garde filmmaker. From a young age, Indio demonstrated exceptional talent in music, playing guitar, singing, and later co-founding the rock band, The Dose. His musical style was heavily influenced by classic rock and alternative grunge. Despite his talent, Indio faced personal challenges. In 2014, he was arrested for drug possession, an event reminiscent of the difficult years Robert had once endured. However, Robert did not blame him. Instead, he supported his son during his recovery, and later shared that Indio had found balance and stability. Today, Indio leads a peaceful life, balancing his time between music and participating in programs supporting troubled youth. Though he doesn't appear frequently alongside his father, Robert consistently expresses pride, once posting a rare photo with his son in 2019 with the caption, "I'm proud of this kid." Oscar-winning actor and director Ben Affleck became a father for the first time when his first daughter, Violet Ann Affleck, was born on December 1, 2005, to actress Jennifer Garner. Violet was born in Los Angeles amid intense media attention, but both Ben and Jennifer worked together to create a private and secure home for their child. Now 19 years old, Violet is described as intelligent, graceful, and composed qualities both her parents cherish. Despite their official separation in 2018, Ben and Jennifer maintain a harmonious co-parenting relationship for their 3 children. Violet is fluent in both English and Spanish and is known to be a diligent student at prestigious schools in Los Angeles. In 2022, she was accepted into Harvard's summer program, hinting at the possibility of attending university news that thrilled her fans. Violet has only made a few public appearances, primarily at charitable events or family gatherings. However, she garnered attention when she attended the 2023 White House dinner with her father, thanks to her confident demeanor and resemblance to her mother Jennifer. Despite growing up in a household with famous parents, Violet has never expressed a desire to pursue a career in acting or media. Instead, she dedicates her time to literary writing, community activities, and student leadership roles. Jennifer once described her as a natural-born leader, and Ben referred to Violet as the best part of every day. Global music icon Madonna welcomed her first daughter Lourdes Maria Ciccone Leon, commonly known as Lola, on October 14, 1996 in Los Angeles. Lola's father, Carlos Leon, a Cuban actor and personal trainer, separated from Madonna shortly after Lola's birth. From a very young age, Lola grew up in an environment of art fashion and strong independence. Now 28 years old, she has carved out her own creative path. After graduating from LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and then attending the University of Michigan, Lola developed a passion for dance and performance. She has also modeled for brands like Stella McCartney, Calvin Klein, and Savage X Fenty, and appeared at New York Fashion Week 2018 with a unique and bold style. Madonna once revealed that she taught her daughter to be self-reliant. Lola pays her own tuition and has never used her trust fund. She's incredibly talented, Madonna said, but she's also very hard-working and doesn't ask for anything. Lola has also ventured into music under the stage name Lola, releasing several experimental tracks that have been praised by critics for their unique sound, which doesn't conform to the mainstream. Before becoming the globally renowned Fresh Prince, Will Smith took on a much bigger role, that of a father. On November 11, 1992, at the age of 24, Will and his first wife, Cherie Zampino, welcomed their first son, Willard Carroll, Trey Smith III. Trey was born during a time when Will Smith was beginning to gain fame and was just starting to feel the pressure of celebrity. Now 32 years old, Trey has built a life that is both connected to his father and maintains a clear personal distance. While his younger siblings from his second marriage, Jaden and Willow Smith, pursue artistic careers with widespread fame, Trey has opted for a more private life. He graduated from Oaks Christian School in California and went on to become a professional DJ under the stage name Ace Nation, performing at upscale events and pursuing a passion for music production, specifically electronic music. Trey once acted as a child, notably in his father's 1998 music video, Just the Two of Us, a song celebrating the father-son relationship between the two. Will later admitted that his relationship with Trey became strained after the divorce, but eventually healed. He said, "We went through many difficult years, but in the end my son came back, and I am extremely proud of who he is." Although Trey rarely appears in the media, he is admired for his loyalty, maturity, and central role in family gatherings, red carpet events, and trips with his father despite his reserved and discreet personality. Channing's daughter Everly Elizabeth Mazel Tatum was born in London on May 31, 2013. Her mother is actress Jenna Dewan, whom Channing met while filming Step Up in 2006. Now 12 years old, Everly, affectionately called Eve by her family, has grown up in an environment largely shielded from the spotlight thanks to the deliberate efforts of both parents to ensure she has a normal childhood. Despite being born into a famous family, Everly attends a school in Los Angeles and participates in various extracurricular activities such as gymnastics, dance, and horseback riding. After Channing and Jenna amicably separated in 2018, both adopted a co-parenting model respecting each other's time with their daughter and sharing responsibilities fairly. Channing has often shared that fatherhood has completely transformed him. In his 2021 children's book, The One and Only Sparkella, inspired by his experiences with Everly, he wrote, "I want my daughter to see that a father can be vulnerable, silly, and magical too." Though he doesn't post photos of his daughter on social media, Channing often shares sweet memories of the two of them, such as home spa days or dressing up as unicorns together. He shared that being the father of a little girl has taught him to slow down, listen more deeply, and learn to play like a child. Oscar-winning actress Kate Winslet, famous for her roles in Titanic, The Reader, and Mayor of Easttown, became a mother for the first time on October 12, 2000, when she gave birth to her daughter Mia Honey Threapleton. Mia's father is director Jim Threapleton, whom Kate was married to from 1998 to 2001. Born in London into a filmmaking family, Mia grew up far removed from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Now, 24 years old, Mia is gradually carving out a name for herself in the film industry, not as Kate Winslet's daughter, but as Mia Threapleton, a young actress with a distinct presence and talent of her own. In 2020, she landed the lead role in the independent film Shadows, which was shot in Italy. Remarkably, she was cast purely based on her performance. Only after being selected did the production team discover who her mother was. Her portrayal received praise for its haunting subtlety, and Kate has publicly expressed pride in her daughter's dedication and serious approach to acting. Mia didn't grow up in Los Angeles, but in the English countryside, attending private school and staying out of the public eye throughout her childhood. Kate once shared that Mia had shown a love for storytelling and performing from a young age, but quietly chose to pursue acting on her own terms. In 2022, mother and daughter appeared on screen together for the first time in Channel 4's drama, I Am Ruth. They played a mother-daughter duo in a powerful story about social media and mental health. The episode earned critical acclaim and marked a meaningful milestone both personally and professionally in the evolving relationship between Kate and Mia. On January 7, 2012, the world seemed to hold its breath as music icon Beyoncé and rapper-entrepreneur Jay-Z welcomed their first daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York. From the moment she was born, Blue became one of the most famous babies on the planet. Jay-Z's song Glory, written to celebrate her birth, even featured her actual cries, making her the youngest person ever credited on a Billboard charting song just days after she was born. Now, 13 years old, Blue Ivy is no longer just the child of celebrities. She's steadily making a name for herself in the world of entertainment. In 2020, she won both a BET Award and a Grammy for her vocal contribution to Beyoncé's song, Brown Skin Girl, becoming the second youngest Grammy winner in history. Blue frequently appears at high-profile events with her parents, including the MTV VMAs, NBA All-Star Games, and the 2024 Grammy Awards. In 2023, she stunned audiences by performing alongside her mother on the Renaissance tour. Her confident stage presence, sense of rhythm, and dance skills were clear signs of genuine talent, not just fame by association. Even as Blue Ivy builds a reputation of her own, Beyoncé and Jay-Z are careful to maintain a balance between public exposure and privacy. Blue attends a private school in Los Angeles and is being raised in an environment that emphasizes education culture and self-expression. Actor and producer Mark Wahlberg, known for his roles in The Fighter Ted and The Departed, became a father for the first time on September 2, 2003, when his longtime girlfriend, now wife Rhea Durham, gave birth to their first daughter, Ella Rae Wahlberg, in Los Angeles. Ella is the eldest of 4 siblings and quickly became the center of the universe for Mark. Now 21 years old, Ella Rae Wahlberg leads a relatively private life despite being the daughter of one of Hollywood's biggest names. She was raised primarily in Los Angeles and later in Nevada, where the Wahlberg family relocated in 2022 in search of a more peaceful life away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. Ella focuses on her education, family, and spiritual life. Her father, Mark Wahlberg, a devout Catholic, has always emphasized the importance of moral values and discipline in raising his children. Ella is often described as the most mature and calm of the siblings. She graduated from high school in 2021 and has shown a strong interest in fashion and creative arts. She has appeared at a few public events, most notably at the 2022 premiere of Father Stu, where she accompanied her father, radiating natural elegance and maturity. While Ella keeps a low profile on social media, she occasionally appears in family posts, typically during birthdays or family vacations. Mark Wahlberg has publicly shared on multiple occasions that becoming a father completely changed his life. "It gave me a real sense of purpose," he told People magazine. He also admitted to being overly protective of Ella, especially since she started dating in 2022. During an appearance on The Ellen Show, Mark humorously recounted the moment he met his daughter's boyfriend for the first time, a deeply emotional milestone for this famously tough dad. Each story in this journey reminds us that behind the spotlight of celebrity lives are ordinary, loving families, and behind every firstborn child lies a future just beginning to unfold. Was there a story that surprised you? Or do you think we missed someone worth mentioning? Share your thoughts in the comments below, just like a friend along for the ride, because it's your voice that helps complete the story.